Hello, I'm Bo Henderson, founder of Rich Life Advisors, and today I'd like to talk about the topic of stretch IRAs. What are they? How do they work? I've been seeing more and more about them in the news and the media, but I really don't understand exactly. They sound like a fancy estate planning term. And what I want to talk about is they're really not that difficult. Really, it's a matter of making sure your non-special beneficiaries are appropriately on your beneficiary forms. And the stretch happens when someone dies. And let me back up. There used to be, old rules were that when you died, there were two ways a non-special beneficiary could get their inheritance from an IRA. And one was they could take it in a lump sum. But the problem with taking an IRA in a lump sum is, say you have a $300,000 IRA and it goes to your kid, what's that going to do to their tax bracket taking it in a lump sum in that year? That's probably going to put them in the highest tax bracket, right? So the other option was a better, it was a little better, but not, you could take it in equally payments over 5 years. So again, a large sum over 5 years still is going to have some tax implications, especially if your children don't need that money for something specific. So what a stretch IRA allows people to do now is when you pass, there's a third option that a child can take small periodic payments over their life expectancy starting immediately. And what that'll do is that'll stretch and allow that investment to grow and compound over their lifetime as opposed to having to get it out and pay tax up front. So again, the two things really are make sure when you're working with your advisor, one of the first things we do is check your beneficiary designation forms, make sure those are set up appropriate. And then make sure there's just some basic knowledge of what needs to happen when something happens to you. So I hope that helps. I hope that simplifies the concept of a stretch IRA a little bit. Again, let me know if you have any questions specific to your case at askbohenderson.com. Check for our free report, and I'll talk to you soon.